good to see you, Vinny. To survive, right? Exactly, correct. Like in order to survive. Like there's some people that just they're born into that life, and there's just no way about it. You know what I mean? It's just like you're grandfathered into that life. So, but okay, sounds good, man. Enjoy your anime. Doing well. How about you? I'm doing good. Vinny, we're about to do this copyright school. I got a copyright strike for streaming Coachella the other weekend, and so I figured why not stream this so people can see what copyright school is all about that I have to do in order to get this copyright strike taken off of my channel so I don't get banned. Athletic Park, Katie. I hope you and Luna are having a good walk. You're staying warm. Oh, so there's like an actual like video. Let's see if this goes. Let's watch this. So stupid. She's doing great off leash. Hell yeah. That's my good girl. Good girl. It's okay, Vinny. It was only one. It was only 2 days. It was 2 days suspension. This is a bit loud. I got a strike once, but I didn't go through this, so kudos to you. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I figured might as well. You know what? I figure like Twitch understands that mistakes happen, and for me it was like I knew streaming Coachella was probably going to be an issue. Like I wasn't planning on making money off of it or whatever, but like they understand that some people just don't know the rules, you know. So it's nice to have this kind of school. It's nice to have an option to take the strike off if it was an honest like mistake. You know, YouTube is terrible. YouTube, there's a big copyright strike thing going on with Jubilee videos right now. Oh, sounds good, baby. I'll talk to you when I get home. YouTube can be ruthless. You can get your whole channel can go just like that if you have even the smallest amount of someone else's content, which is crazy. Like you can get 3 strikes just within a day. And you can't even like appeal for like 5 years. Yeah, see, that's so stupid. Wait, what was that? Let me see. Copyright. I have a feeling I'm gonna be tested on this. Copyright protect original works of art, right? Music. Novels, TV shows, movies, sports broadcasts, right? You can't broadcast what's it called? The Super Bowl. What's new with me? Well, we just got back from Missouri, dude. We went to Red's wedding, which was great. So we met Bagel, we met Kraka, who's here, met Jacob, Young Sweat, met Red, of course, and Jiggly, Lefty God and his wife, which was great. So it was really cool, man. Missouri was great. I don't know if you've seen any of the pictures. There's a bunch of pictures on Lefty's Discord, my Discord, Red's Discord. So it was really cool, man. We all got to go to Red's house. We played some Clone Hero. You know, we went to his wedding. We got to stream his wedding a little bit. You know, so it was really fun, man. They had a nice Airbnb that we were all able to kick it and stuff like that. So it was a good time, man. It was a really good time. Yeah, there's a bunch of pics, dude. There's a lot of pics. It was really good, man. It was cool. It was cool meeting everybody, dude. Everyone was just super chill. It was like, they were smoking a lot of weed. A lot of weed. Could file a lawsuit to stop you from using their work. Yeah, that makes sense. The thing with the copyright thing is like a lot of times people that use other people's work, like there are people that are honestly trying to make money off of it, but a lot of people that are on the internet or streaming are just trying to promote the other person's work. You know? Super busy with work. Don't smoke because of my job. That's totally fine, man. I stopped smoking years ago. You're being a responsible adult, man. Responsible adult. I'm a big fan of moderation. Moderation and everything, you know. But if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you as well. Yeah, that's understandable, Vinny. I do drink though, yeah. Yeah, I think drinking has definitely been a lot more socially acceptable as well for obviously decades. I mean, now weed is definitely being a little bit more accessible and acceptable in society. You definitely do see more families doing it around their kids, you know. And that's to each their own. You know, everyone has their own ways of growing and living and what they do and do around their kids and stuff like that. Some kids start smoking as young as 10, 11, 12, usually preteen years. You know, it's almost kind of inevitable for them to be exposed to it. So it's like, you know, do they understand it before they get to high school and all that stuff to have a firm understanding of whether they want to do it or not? There's so many ways to go about it. Understandable, man. They want you to be like of sound mind when you're doing all your stuff, dude, because like you're in charge of some pretty heavy duty stuff, and that's completely understandable. Copyright School, tune in to listen to what does that say? Where our streamers learn more about the responsibilities on Twitch. Thanks, Twitch. Thanks for the nice video. Alright, I'm gonna read this. Story time. Alright, let's begin. Welcome to Twitch Copyright School. We understand mistakes can happen, and we want to help you avoid making the same mistakes in the future. Copyright School offers an opportunity to learn about copyright law, the DMCA, and how it works on Twitch to help prevent you becoming a repeat infringer. We know copyright law and the DMCA can be confusing, and that the vast majority of creators aren't streaming intending to infringe others' copyrights. Exactly what I said before. We're here to help you understand the basics of copyright law and the tools available to you so that you can make informed decisions about using copyrighted material, including music, art, videos, etc. in your stream to avoid potentially infringing other copyrights in the future. Nice. Yeah, man, a small mistake can cost thousands of dollars, so I have to be focused, and I'm not mad at that. Right, that's understandable. That's, again, just being of sound mind is so important, especially when you have big boy jobs. Big boy, big girl jobs. Shout out equality. Today at one of the schools I visited, hung on the wall was a little piece of art done by a kid, and it said, "I promise I will never take drugs from strangers." That's like the DARE. Remember the little DARE bracelets they used to give us in school, in elementary school? I used to wear those DARE bracelets like religiously, like to the point where like the white lettering was completely faded. So will you be able to stream games after this school? Oh yeah. I was able to stream. I'm able to stream in general. I just had the strike, so once I got 3 strikes, then it's like, you know, done. But I was still able to stream like Clone Line and other things like that, which is nice. I'm glad Twitch allows that, which is really cool. How does it work? Copyright School consists of 3 videos, supplementary. Okay, so only 3 videos. That's not too bad. Supplementary text and a quiz at the end. That's what I thought. Once you complete Copyright School and pass the quiz, you will be notified via an email that one copyright strike has been removed from your channel. That's great. You have 28 days from the day you receive the copyright strike to complete Copyright School, and your eligibility may refresh after 12 months. Great. So you can't do Copyright School 2 times in 12 months. That's good to know. Copyright School is open to everyone as an educational resource. You can take it as many times as you want, and that won't affect your ability to complete it or remove a copyright strike in the future. That's good. That's really good. Copyright is a form of intellectual property that gives owner an original work of authorship the exclusive right to prevent others from doing certain things with that work. Copyrighted works include things like music, or at least this is all stuff we saw already. You literally got a medal for my DARE essay and had to read it to the whole school in 5th grade. Let's go, dude. Wait, do you remember what you said? Do you remember what you said in that essay? Copyright law is designed to protect all creators and gives authors and those they've assigned their copyrights to control over their creative works. I think the best thing that people could do is as a creator is to do the Creative Commons license. Allow people to use their work creatively as long as they transform it in some way. You know, copying it verbatim and not doing anything, like just putting their webcam on and not talking about it or anything like that, that's one thing. I think that's terrible. I hate when people just post the video on TikTok or Instagram and it's just them going like this and watching the video. They're like that's just what you're not doing nothing. You know what I mean? It's so stupid. Like, just react. If you're gonna react to it. Like, even if you have to ham it up a little bit, like, it's just, don't just copy the video and paste it. It's so stupid. Kel, so yeah, I love that GIF. That's a good one. If you use a copyrighted work in one of the ways the copyright owner is exclusively entitled to use it, example, if you make copies of that work, distribute copies to the public, publicly display or perform the work, and you don't have the authorization or a legal justification of doing so, you may be infringing their rights, and they may be able to sue you for copyright infringement. The exact nature of these rights can vary by country, region, different uses of Twitch service. For example, live streaming content versus creating a VOD or clip may implicate different rights. Okay. DMCA, fuck the DMCA. I'm not gonna read all that. Can't even read. Are video games copyrighted works? Technically, yes. Nintendo screws everybody with their copyright situation. Video games are creative works that generally are protected by copyright laws. Video game publishers and developers frequently authorize their games to be streamed on services like Twitch, and you can often see this information on their website. I love Jazz. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. I've heard the term public domain before. What is that? Copyrights don't last forever. You know what just got released in the public domain is Mickey Mouse, which is crazy, but it's a very specific Mickey Mouse that people now can use. It's the same thing with the Pooh Bear thing. You can use Pooh Bear and make a movie or a TV show or whatever, and the estate can't sue you anymore. I think copyrights only last for like 100 years. Is it not 100 years? Is it 100 years? I think, or something like that. And you can get it renewed. Maybe it's like 70 years. What's up, Jacob? How you doing, brother? We're doing copyright school right now, so we don't get a copyright strike, or we get it off. Because no one holds the exclusive rights to these works, anyone can legally use or reference those works without permission. But note that adaptations or subsequent recordings of works in the public domain can be protected by copyright. For example, a movie adaptation of Pride and Prejudice or a particular symphony's recording of Beethoven's Symphony No. 5. Right. You can use Beethoven's Symphony No. 5 all the time. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. We're gonna do Walking Dead a little bit. Right after this, we're gonna play Walking Dead. And not skimming through. Yeah, well, I mean, it's like I figured I'm kind of skimming through a lot of this. I feel like it's going to be in those videos that we have to watch. You know what I mean? I think I do think copyright law is important for people that do want to get into content creation or want to get into streaming and things like that. It is important to know what you can and cannot post or what you can and cannot stream. Like personally, when I streamed Coachella, I thought I was going to be fine because I was just a small little streamer. I wasn't, XQC or Pokimane or whatever, with thousands and thousands of viewers. I'm just, I had like 6-7 people max, and it was like, okay, I'm just trying to showcase the music and enjoy the music and share it with people. I wasn't trying to monetize off of it or anything like that. It really was just sharing. But obviously, I don't have the rights to stream that content. Coachella gave the streaming rights to YouTube and only YouTube, and so that was my mistake, and if I had remembered the copyright aspect of it, and like how I shouldn't have been able to, or how I can't stream it, I wouldn't have done it, or I would have just done it through Discord like afterwards, So I think this is extremely important to know. I think a lot of people that are starting out with streaming don't think about copyright strikes a lot. They think they can just stream whatever they want. Like this, does the DMCA still apply to me if I live outside the US? Our DMCA guidelines apply to all accounts on Twitch, so no matter where you are, you can get a copyright strike, and you can get sued no matter where. Somehow, some way, someone will try to sue you. Regardless where you live, you should still pay close attention to this course. Alright, But there are definitely some companies that absolutely try to like go too much into copywriting content creators. Bro. Dude, Annie. Vinny. Dude, thank you, dude. What? Holy shit. Dude, thank you so much for the tip, dude. I really appreciate that, man. You have no idea like how much that actually means to me and how much I actually like kind of need that. I really appreciate that, man. Hold on a second. I think that's that, right? Hold on. Happy to help, dude. Honestly, man, I really do appreciate that. Like you have no idea. All right, that's that. Bam, boom, boom, boom. There you go, man. I stole this from an idea from somebody. It's like all donators automatically get VIP, and you should have been VIP a long time ago. Just kind of reminded me, man. But I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it, man. You've always been a very, very big support to not just myself, but all of the Clone Hero streamers, man. And it's good to hear that you're doing well and all that, man. So I really do appreciate you, dude. And always look forward to seeing your videos on YouTube and Discord and all your FCs and stuff like that, man. Thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Is this? So there's 7 chapters, 28 minutes. Okay, so this is 28% done. Okay, let's watch this stupid video. What's up, George? We're doing copyright school, buddy. I feel like you need to know this. Yeah, dude, no, honestly, Vinny, thank you, man. It is a bit tough right now. So like I said, you have no idea how much that really does help. It's tough for everybody. I appreciate it. I love doing this just because I love doing it. I love you guys, so you know, just being here is enough. That's what I need to do too. I need to. What if I pay a monthly subscription fee to a company? I need to hit up this artist to use their song for a video. Should have emailed Sublime. Yeah. Yeah, straight up, dude. You know what though? I feel like there are certain artists that definitely don't mind it. The band made me go back to school. Yeah, it was a suspension, not a ban, George. A suspension. It's different. It is different. Squeezle. What if I saw another streamer using a copyrighted work on Twitch? They might actually have. They might have the rights to use that. If you don't have permission to use a copyrighted work, then don't use it, right? Is it Sublime or just... It was Coachella in general, George. It was Coachella just in general, 100%. So it's like the NFL, or for streaming, or not streaming, but broadcasting the Super Bowl. Those broadcast rights get passed around to NBC, CBS, and Fox every other year, right? They switch them out all the time. I think ABC too, but I know for sure, like at least NBC, CBS, and Fox. They switch the rights to each network to broadcast the Super Bowl. And if the other network, say NBC, was broadcasting when Fox had the broadcast rights, NBC could be sued. right? So with Coachella, it was those streaming rights were given to YouTube and the Coachella channel, and that's it. No one else had the streaming rights. So if I tried to stream that, even if I was just streaming the channel itself, technically I don't have those streaming rights, and that's why I was under copyright infringement. And that is on 100% me. I take full responsibility for that mistake. And there's a reason why you don't see people streaming Coachella all the time, is because of that. But you could do it through Discord. You just can't do it through these major, websites and things like that. So, yeah, it was Coachella, not so much Sublime, I feel. But I feel like any music, there are definitely songs or musicians that like will notify the DMCA people or the copyright people and be like, hey, there's this song being played right now, you might want to check this out, or there's this live thing being played right now, you might want to check this out, dude. And that's probably what happened. What's up, Icy? Yeah, I'll be taking a look for you as well, man. Leave you alert, buddy. I hope you have a great stream, dude. How beautiful that stat. Yeah, dude, let's go. Croca had an amazing mustache. I could never grow a mustache like Croca's in a million years. Yeah, Vinny, dude, when you can, man, dude, definitely take a look at those photos from the wedding weekend, man. It's great, dude. It's amazing photos by everybody. A lot of good group photos. A lot of good photos from the wedding from Red and Jiggly. Where streamers learn what happens if they accidentally break the rules. Okay, sweet. So this is okay. So pretty much, you just watch the video. Did he really respond to your message, George? I didn't really mean you had to fucking do that, my guy. That's so funny, dude. What did he say? If he really did respond, what did he say? I would never expect him to follow me or anything like that. Now he's definitely not gonna follow me, which is fine. That's so funny. Try to get a site to follow me. I saw Amigo playing Yard today. I definitely do want to try it. I think he thought I was trying to farm a big follow. For sure. That's crazy. Because I know there's plenty of times where I've tried to like say something in his chat, and because he has two chats. He has Twitch and he has TikTok. So it's like I can't imagine the amount of text that he's being shown at one time, on top of trying to play an intense Clone Hero or Yarg or whatever session he's doing. Like, it just. So if he responded to you, that's cool. That's cool enough, man. I think he's like responded to me like 2 or 3 times. We'll be back for Walking Dead. Sounds good. Restreaming someone else's copyrighted work without the... See, this is what I did right here. This is what I did. Restreaming somebody else's copyrighted work without their permission. Examples you might be familiar with include, but not limited to, streaming the following: sporting events, TV shows, movies, concerts, artwork, and music. Concerts. That's what I did. This was my big no-no right here. Concerts. Like you, copyright owners put a lot of effort into creating their art, so make sure you get permission before sharing. Right. So this is where I messed up right here. Now I know. Now I'll never do that again. Or I'll do it through Discord. Using someone else's copyright work without a license or in any way, or in a way that exceeds the scope of the license authorization. Streaming a pre-release video game where the publisher or developer has placed an embargo on streaming, blah blah blah. Streaming versions of video games that are either hacked or modified in ways that the copyright holder in the game does not authorize for streaming. This is interesting because you have a lot of people that mod GTA or Red Dead or any other game. I'm sure Fallout has mods and everything like that too, and it's like, that means that video game people or production companies actively have to be like, you know what, do not copyright people who modify the game. which I think is the right thing to do, because again, it just promotes the game. Let people promote your game for free. Some of those companies are cool with it, right? Exactly, right? Yeah, and I feel like most should be. I think Twitch never cares. Well, I don't think, I can't see Rockstar caring about mods, to be honest. I really can't. Bethesda doesn't care. Rockstar doesn't either. Right, yeah, Rockstar, I can't see Rockstar caring. I really can't. There's a video that recently came out about the beginnings of Rockstar, what they did to like promote their game. Like, it shouldn't have been as big as it was. And they used this guy, and he was like a PR god or something like that, and he was able to like create this whirlwind of just public outcry on the game, and it just boosted sales heavily. You know what I mean? You DM'd on You DM'd him on Discord, George? Oh my god, dude. That's so funny. Are you taking off, Vinny? Are you sticking by? Every game that's not GTA is a testing ground to see what works for the next GTA. That's why GTA is so good, because it doesn't catch the strays. It don't catch the strays. I've never not liked a GTA game, to be honest. Ever since 3, I've only played 3 on, and every single one I've always enjoyed. Even 4, I think 4 gets overlooked a lot too. The driving is what's terrible. You dropped another tip? Where did I miss that? Did it just not show up? Why am I not seeing that? Hold on. Jesus Christ, dude. There it is. I mean, it shows up there, that's for damn sure. Why is it not showing up on Chatty? What the fuck, dude? Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, that's... Thank you, my guy. Holy crap, dude. Not in chat, though. Yeah, I'm looking through chat. I am not seeing it. Or I'm looking through Chatty. I don't know why Chatty showed the first one. Dude, Vinny, thank you, man. Thank you, dude. I'm sweating over here. Literally. That's insane. Thank you, man. Why is this not showing up, though? Did it alert? Because I didn't even get the alert either, which is not cool. Because all that should be on. Oh, it went off on. Okay, good. Okay. I did not hear the alert. Usually it's on. I hope it helped, dude. Honestly, dude, Vinny, yeah, it does help, man. Trust me, it helps, dude. Like, even, you know, I'm hoping I get a call for work tomorrow. I'm like eagerly have my phone just like next to me, just waiting to see if I get called in tomorrow. But thank you, man. I really do appreciate you, brother. I really do, man. It is extremely encouraging. Like, I have not been streaming as much as I have wanted to, and I've been trying to get back into the mentality of streaming more consistently and stuff like that. So that is definitely a huge encouragement, Vinny. I really do, man. I'm glad the alert went off for you guys, though. That way you guys can see how dope Vinny is. When will you try Yarg? I'm not trying to be annoying about it, but you got to, man. I will. I will, man. I was thinking about it today. So what we'll do... This you can see more, but I feel like this is... Now we can see the donations here. That helps out. This has the alerts, too. I need to try this out. Because that's so annoying. There we go. Okay, I heard that one. I think I just need to add the alerts to the other full screen thing that I have. Yeah, dude, but thank you, Vinny. I can't. I won't be able to say thank you enough. But thank you. I really do mean it, man. But yeah, this is the reason why I got suspended is right here. Is restreaming someone else's copyrighted work without their permissions. Literally the second copyright school chapter. Playing any sort of music during your stream that you don't own or that you weren't authorized to share on Twitch. For example, you may be subscribed to a music streaming service that allows you to play music for your personal use but doesn't allow you to perform music to audiences or Twitch elsewhere. This is what's crazy is the Clone Hero community of being able to stream Clone Hero and Yarg and Guitar Hero and stuff like that. And like we get copyrighted, but we don't get copyright strikes. There's plenty of VODs that I have that like the music will just, or the audio will just cut out, and you just don't. Even playing lo-fi stuff, like the lo-fi channel that I have right now, this is 100% no copyright. Something's up with the mic. Hold on. Is that better? Is that better? Better mic? That's better. Okay, cool. It might have gotten yanked out a little bit. But there's this which I have found, and it's no copyright lo-fi beats, right? So I'm hoping to test this out, and it works to have this in the background of these kind of things, or these kind of streams. Because yeah, it's crazy that you can play Clone Hero, and not get a strike. Streaming versions of video games that are either hacked or modified in ways that the copyright holder of the game does not authorize for streaming. Yeah. Monster Cat EDM music is DMC. Yeah, I've heard of that too. Setting up Yarg takes like 2 minutes if you want it to be like CH, same highway and stuff. Yeah. Oh, I know, George. I know. I'm just lazy, dude. I'm just really lazy, and a part of me just wants to do Clone Hero until it's completely just done. You know what I mean? Or Score Spy until it's just completely gone. Because then, like, once Score Spy is gone, I'm gonna be open to a multitude of different things. So I think it's because Clone Hero is Guitar Hero, so you can't get strike because it's a game. If I had to guess, you could be right. You could be right. Fuck Preston. Did that work? It didn't work. God damn it. I'm sorry, Ryan. I said it for you. But how are you doing, Ryan? It's been a minute, man. I know you've been busy. Original content that does not include other copyrighted work. Unique content that you create, such as performing your own artwork, creating original visual art, playing music you wrote, cooking streams, just chatting. This doesn't use other copyrighted works. Obviously, they do strike. I imagine it's like for certain songs that they're really aiming for. You know what I mean? Because again, for sure on YouTube, if you try to upload any music on YouTube, you're gonna get a copyright claim. That's what it is. It's a copyright claim versus the actual strike. The claim, they just take the money from whatever ads you get. Working but good. I'm doing okay, man. I'm doing okay. I don't know if you heard, Ryan, but we a group of us went to Missouri for Red's wedding. Krako was there, Bagel was there, Lefty and his wife were there, Red and Jiggly were there, obviously, Jacob was there. It was a great time, man. Yeah, they smoked so much weed. It was so much weed. Yeah, it was really cool, man. You should definitely check out the pictures and the Discords and things like that. They're all over the place, man. It was a lot of fun. I have a license to play music in my stream, but still received a DMCA notification for the song. How do I resolve this? Several reasons. It is possible that your license does not cover the way you use the music on Twitch. Yes, this is a whole nother thing. Half paying attention, take caring of Lou and everything. That sounds good. I'm going to try to speed this up a little bit. I only saw you one day out of the 3 I was there. Yeah, I was. It was just this. It was crazy coincidence that my friend Steve, who lived in California, we were in a band together, and he moved out to Missouri back in I think November, it was, or December, and he literally lives like 20 minutes away, I think it was, or like 30 minutes or something like that, and it was nice to be able to hit or to knock out 2 visits. I haven't seen him since he moved, so I was able to knock out 2 visits in one, and him and his girlfriend had some stuff planned and whatnot. So it'd be nice to go back out there, though. I definitely do want to have more Clone Hero meetups. I think it'd be great. I know Jacob said that he's going to be in LA soon for a cruise, and I don't know if Icy would be available to come down. That's a little bit far for him. It's like a 7-hour drive for Icy, but I think that would be really cool to do more meetups. I think like a yearly meetup would be really dope to do. Random link. What are you sending me, George? Do you need to be banned? What happens if I had a license to use the content and then the license changed or is revoked? You're responsible for ensuring that you have the rights to live stream, of course. You just have to double check. I'm a professional musician. Can I play recordings of my own music on stream? If you own the copyright, if you owned it, yeah. If you own the... We believe that you're in the best position to determine in light of any agreements you have entered if you have the necessary rights to include your own music in the content of your channel. Now that's what's crazy too, because you can be your own a musician, upload to DistroKid or have it on a label, and you try to stream your own music and your own label strikes you. That would be bullshit. And yeah, dude, Vinny, it is nice that the community is so tight. Like it really is. It is a very small community in a good way. Everyone kind of knows everybody in some way, shape, or form. What if I pay monthly subscriptions? I don't do that. Do I need to worry about DMCA notification if the artist has given public approval of their music? It is possible for an artist to say they're going to give you a license or other approval to use their music when they don't actually have the authority to do so. It's the labels. The label is the one that has the authority to, honestly, unless the artist owns the label or is completely independent, you would have to go through the label in order to get the authorization to use the music, obviously. Right, a record label or music publisher controls the rights to the music, yeah. And they're usually going to want money. They're going to be like, alright, you can use it, but you're going to have to pay a certain amount of money. What happens if you violate copyright law? If I get banned for where that link takes you, that's crazy. I'll check out that link right after this. George. What's kind of interesting is that doing Clone Hero, and you see your VODs, and you'll get hit with copyright claims, and it'll take only certain parts of the song out. It's not even the whole song. Like say Metallica and like Enter Sandman, it'll completely let the intro is fine, and it's only like the chorus, or from the chorus on, which is super weird. It's just so weird. I really doesn't get it. Lefty said he wants to meet up, but I don't have much time. I'm going to Michigan in July for a festival with my wife, but I don't know anyone in that area. Oh, Michigan. Well, I think, isn't Lefty from Michigan? I think he's from Michigan, right? What festival are you going to, Vinny? I'm trying to think of a festival that's over there. Is that Lollapalooza is in Michigan? Is E-Forest in Michigan? I feel like I'm in kindergarten again with these videos. Yeah, straight up. Copyright strikes expire over time, and you can generally have one copyright strike removed per year. That's huge. See, this is something that people need to know. If you're getting copyright strike and only having one strike removed for a year, if I were to stream another concert this year and get another strike, I'd have to wait till next May to do copyright school again. But I wouldn't even be able to do copyright school because you have to do it within a month period. So that strike would stay with me forever. Ooh. I've heard of this thing called fair use. What is that? Fair use is great. Fair use is a set of rules that allows people to use copyrighted material without permission. It's like Creative Commons. Criticism, commentary, news reporting. Right, that's why like the Jubilee things and the cut videos, you're allowed to use it. These rules are only a court can decide what's fair use, right? That's like with H3 went through that. Very flawed. It is a little bit flawed, yeah. You're not wrong, George. I remember H3 had that lawsuit. H3 was only able to go to court because they had the money to do so. But a smaller creator that gets hit with a copyright strike, even though they fall under fair use, there's no way they would be able to go to court because they wouldn't have the money for lawyers or to survive in the court system. Like even if they won, they would have to like pay so much money. Unless they represented themselves. But that's it. If you think a DMCA notification was sent by mistake, you can ask the rights holder for retraction. Or you can send Twitch a counter notification. Fair use is a set of rules that allows people to use copyrighted material without permission. Oh yeah, no, I know he lives in Alabama, but I think Lefty is from Michigan. I know he lives in Alabama, but I think he goes to Michigan. I think he has family there, if I'm not mistaken. It's either Illinois or Michigan, but I think it's Michigan, if I'm not mistaken. Who's playing at People? I've never heard of that festival. Twitch is not able to decide who's right and who's wrong. Yeah, Twitch is just a middleman. That's why I wasn't mad at Twitch about the suspension. It's not their fault. They just have their algorithm or their set like bot that checks for you. All right, are you learning something, George? Are you learning not to copyright? You're the troublemaker here, George. I think this is the big thing too, is what happens if a DMCA notification was a mistake, and understanding what you can do in order to move forward. You can contact the claimant who submitted the DMCA notification to seek a retraction from the copyright holder. Mistakes and misunderstandings happen, and copyright holders sometimes honor retraction requests. Very rarely do they do that. If the claimant honors the retraction request, and once they send Twitch a notice to retract the DMCA notification they previously submitted, Twitch will remove any copyright strikes and other associated penalties. You should be 100% certain that you didn't infringe the copyright owner's rights when choosing this option, so you have to do your homework for sure. What about fair use? Fair use. Fair dealing of doctrines that allow people to use copyright material under certain limited circumstances without needing permission from copyright owners. The U.S. fair use protects things like commentary, criticism, research, and news reporting. But these doctrines vary across countries and regions, of course. But I think America's fair use system is like you said, George, it is a little bit flawed, but it does allow people to do a decent amount, you know. Whether your use of copyrighted material qualifies as fair use or fair dealing is highly fact dependent, and you should research these doctrines before trying to rely on them. Again, I think fair use should like be cut off at people who like just post a video and it's just and it's them or their webcam, but they're not saying anything. I don't think that should fall under fair use. They're not really reacting. I can't really say like smiling or frowning or just shaking their head. That's not. It's like technically that's reacting, but it's really not. You know, there's nothing transformative about that. Why you want me to learn? I know all about this stuff for the most part. All the corners I needed to know. I know. I'm just messing with you, Georgie. I'm just messing with you, buddy. Where's that URL? All right, we'll look at this a little bit later. All right, IC's online. We'll go give him a lurk. Whether a particular use of copyrighted work is protected by fair use or fair dealing depends on the facts. Make sure you understand how these doctrines apply. Okay. Copyright strikes do expire. While we can't share more specifics, there are a number of factors that influence the expiration date, including the date the strike was issued and the account standing on Twitch. This is interesting. It would be nice to know when copyrights do expire. I imagine it wouldn't be for like a year, at least a year. I think copyright strikes would probably last. For sure. The first day is a lot of older bands, but second day is Beartooth, Bad Omens, From Ashes to New, and Sleep Theory, to name a few. Nice, let's go. Reaction content is insane. Like, stop. I have a link to the video that explains why. It's 40 minutes if you want me to send it. No. I mean, you know I do reaction content, George, but I always try to, like, expand upon whatever we're watching. Like a year, probably. Yeah, exactly, like a year. Yeah. We got 4, 5, 6, 7. You do it on a small level, right? Yeah. But again, I'm not trying to. I'm not like I think XQC is a good example. Someone that's huge, like a huge streamer and content creator that will sometimes just take a video, stream it, and completely be away from his channel or like away from his room and just letting the video play, and then he'll upload it to YouTube. And he says it's a reaction. That's not a reaction. You know what I mean? Asmongold, I think Asmongold is a legit reactor. I think he honestly does. He will pause and give his insights about certain things and whatnot. I think it's like it is like newscasting to an extent. You know what I mean? You're watching. It's like, or Philip DeFranco, right? He'll find stories. He'll play the videos sometimes if there's videos or newscasts or anything like that, and then he'll put his input, right? And Philip DeFranco is reacting to news that's happening around the world. A lot of times it's content that other people have posted about or said online or done in the world, you know, again, but he's actively talking about things. He's actively putting his input. He's having a conversation as opposed to just taking the content and plastering it on his channel and then taking money. You know, that's the huge difference there. You know. Now, there was recently the Abe and Preach situation with Jubilee, where they got hit with a copyright strike, and Jubilee's parent company or something like that was about to take their channel down, even though they fall under the fair use situation where they have constantly been doing reactions to Jubilee videos alongside the likes of Pokimane, PewDiePie, all the big names that have done it, and Jubilee even featured them in a video on their front page on their website. They literally took their likeliness in their video of them reacting to Jubilee and put it on their video. So it's kind of, but they still copyright striked Abe and Preach. So it's like, again, where does that line get crossed? It's just yeah. His Amber Heard reaction popped off, and then he went from like 200 videos to 600 in 2 years. Yeah, I mean, he streamed that Amber Heard thing. I remember when that happened, but he definitely has been reacting to a lot of stuff. But again, his reactions, I feel, are genuinely, what's the word I'm looking for? Respectful of the content. Like, he's always been one to link the content to his viewers to be and have always said, like, hey, go check out this video for yourself, go give it a like, give that person a what's it called, a follow or a subscription or whatever. He'll subscribe to smaller creators, he'll like the video, and he always links it. And that is so much better than people who just take content and then just post it and don't do anything. That's the huge difference in his reactions versus other people's. Yeah, I think reactions are always going to be a little bit of a sticky situation with people. It's either you like it or you don't, in my opinion. Okay, here we go. We got the quiz. No cheating. Alright, you're almost to the end. Thank you for following along this learning journey. Take all the information you learned throughout our videos and text to complete this one final step of copyright school. The quiz. That was actually pretty quick. I could have been done with this in like 15 minutes. You will be notified via a completion email once you pass the quiz that a copyright strike has been removed from your channel. What is a copyrighted work? An original work of authorship such as recording a novel and a sports broadcast or a movie, an invention such as bridge or a light bulb, a company's name or logo, Twitch or Nike, a secret technique used by a company to make products. It is copyright. This is original authorship, recorded song, novel. I think this is also, I can only select once. This is it. Who submits copyrighted claims to service providers like Twitch, the service provider, the copyright owner, or its designated agent, the government, anyone who witnesses what they believe to be copyright infringement, the copyright owner. You can receive a copyright strike even if you aren't based in the United States. True. Select proper ways to use a copyrighted work. Credit the owner of copyrighted work, distorting it or mirroring it so it's hard to detect. Receive authorization. That's funny, because there's plenty of people that do that. They just mirror it so it's hard to detect. Receive authorization from the copyright owner. So it's definitely. That's a trick question. I almost did all of the above. Because technically this is correct. Distort it and mirror it so it's hard to detect. I should start doing that. Fair use protects me from receiving a copyright strike. False. Identify which uses of works. I think this is false, right? Fair use. People still get it when there's fair use issues. Identify which uses of works do not infringe copyright. Streaming the new Marvel movie from your Disney Plus subscription. Don't do that. Don't do that. Playing the new Taylor Swift album quietly in the background of your stream. Don't do that. Watching an NFL highlight reel made by another creator. I feel like this is fine, but playing your original song on stream, that's fine. A paid subscription to a service like Spotify or Netflix typically gives you a license to stream the copyrighted works on Twitch. This is false. What are justifiable reasons to use copyrighted material? You saw other popular streamers showing the same football game on their channels. You were eating popcorn on camera in the corner while watching Avatar 2. You only played the audio from Bob's Burgers, making sure not to show the animation. None of the above. Who can determine that copyright infringement occurred? Who can determine that copyright infringement occurred? A court, I guess. Right? Would it be a court? I mean, who can determine that copyright infringement occurred? Twitch? Yeah, good old chest shitter, Amber Heard. I'm gonna say the court. Choose the false statement. If you receive a copyright strike while streaming, your channel may be temporarily suspended. That is true. If you receive a copyright strike while streaming, your channel may be suspended. That is true. Twitch has a 3-strike policy. If you receive your 3rd copyright strike, your Twitch account will be terminated. That is true. If a portion of your VOD was muted, it means you received a copyright strike. That is false. You can find information about your copyright strikes you received in your Creator Judgment dashboard. That is true. This is it right here. Excuse me. Submitting a counter notification is an easy way to remove a strike without incurring any legal risk. Submitting a counter notification is an easy way to remove a strike without incurring any legal risk. That's true. If you believe a copyright holder made a mistake in sending a DMCA notification targeting content you shared on Twitch, you can contact the rights holder directly and request a retraction. Send Twitch a counter notification to strike all the above. If you believe a copyright holder made a mistake in sending a DMCA notification to your content, you can. Yeah. Copyright infringement is not just limited to music and videos. It also includes discussing the aftermath of a sports match without showing any footage or audio from the game. Profile pictures, banners, emotes, and other images shared are uploaded on Twitch. Talking about spoilers for newly released movies, all of the above. Do I have to do this test to remove the strike? Yeah, this is copyright school, George. I don't know. Have you ever done traffic school, George? Do you drive? Do you have your license, George? You ever been pulled over for speeding? I have. I've had to go to traffic school in order to get a strike off of my record, so my insurance didn't go up. I'm also not ignoring this wall of text you sent me. I'm just trying to finish this quiz. Not yet. You do not drive? Okay. Well, what happens when you start driving, George, is you get your license, right? And say you're driving and you speed, right? You do 55 and a 25, right? A cop's going to give you a speeding ticket. That speeding ticket goes on your record, right? The speeding ticket in that case is the same as this copyright strike. Now, you are able to get rid of that speeding ticket on your record, or at least don't let it be a little notch on your record if you go to traffic school. And traffic school in general is about 8 hours, right? And you have to go there, you have to get things signed, you have to show them the ticket and all this stuff like that. That way it swipes your slate clean. Now you can not go to traffic school and you're just going to have that ding on your record, and that's going to affect your driving record. It's going to affect your insurance, how much you pay for insurance, and a bunch of other things, right? So in the same way with copyright strike school, like this is allowing me to take off that strike I got for playing Coachella. It's essentially wiping my slate clean. So yeah, I have to do this test in order to make sure that Twitch knows that I have been rehabilitated. Copyright infringement is not just limited to music and videos. It also just goes out talking about Switch. Bam. I didn't pass the quiz. Oh no. I didn't pass the quiz, guys. Damn it. Alright. What did I miss? Not rehabilitated. I am not rehabilitated at all. What did I mess up? Maybe I don't deserve to be a Twitch streamer. Oh, it was okay. So chapter 6 and 7. So I guess this is where I fucked up. I'm gonna just keep doing it until I fucking get it. I don't have time for this shit. Wait, where's the quiz? Oh, I completed it. It says I completed it. Now that you've learned what you can do to build on Twitch, be sure to put it to practice. Okay. I can't believe I failed that. That's so bad. That is so bad. It says I completed it 100%. How do I know if I did this correctly? I don't know if I did this, if I'm done. It says 100% completion, so I'm assuming.
Holy shit, that's an FOC!
We did it, boys. We did it. We did it. We did it. It was 6 and 7? That's what I messed up. There's this. We did that. Next chapter. What?
Holy shit, that's an FOC!
Well, what's stupid is it doesn't tell you what you got wrong. It would be nice to know what I got wrong, so I can then learn from my mistakes, and I don't suffer this copyright strike anymore. I don't want to hurt copyrighted material. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. We're gonna cheat. Okay. What does copyrighted work? Okay, so we got this. Bam. I think this is correct. It's original work of authorship, recording, song, novel, sports broadcast. Yes. Who submits copyrighted claims to service providers like Twitch? The copyright owner or its designated agent. I think this is right. What might be TOS? What is TOS? You can receive a copyright strike even if you aren't based in the United States. This is true. Select proper ways to use copyrighted work. Receive authorization from the copyright owner, distorting it. Credit the owner. I think this is saying you're gonna cheat. Oh, I know. I'm just messing. It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm not really gonna cheat. And they have the VOD proof. They can see if I'm cheating or not. Receive authorization from the copyright owner. This is the only way. It's not all the above, because distorting it or mirroring it is not the right way to copyright. That would be cheating. Fair use protects me from receiving a copyright strike. I said false here. I'm gonna say true. Identify which uses of works do not infringe copyrights. Streaming do not infringe copyright. It's playing your original music on stream. A paid subscription to a service like Spotify or Netflix typically gives you a license to stream the copyrighted works on Twitch. This is false. What are justifiable reasons to use copyrighted material? None of the above. There's no justifiable reasons to use copyrighted material. Who could determine that copyright infringement occurred? Twitch? I'm gonna say, I said court, but I'm gonna say Twitch. A court makes sense, but I'm gonna say Twitch. Choose the false statement. If fair use would be a justified reason. Fair use would be a justified reason, right? So fair use protects me from receiving a copyright strike. Check the false statement. If you receive a copyright strike while streaming, your channel may be temporarily suspended. That's true. That's true. If you receive a copyright strike while streaming, your channel may be temporarily suspended. That's true. Twitch has a 3-strike policy. If you receive your 3rd copyright strike, your Twitch account may be terminated. That's true. If a portion of your VOD was muted, it means you received a copyright strike. That's false. You can find information about copyright strikes you received in your creator dashboard. This is true. This is the false statement. It's not. It's a copyright claim is different from a copyright strike. Submitting a counter notification is an easy way to remove a strike without incurring any legal risk. Submitting a counter. I found that question seems so confusing to me. Copyright infringement is not just limited to music and videos. It also includes discussing the aftermath of a sports match without showing any footage or audio from the game. Public profile pictures, banners, emotes, and other images shared or uploaded on Twitch. Talking about spoilers or for newly released movies. Is it all of the above? I can't see this being copyright. I should probably pay attention. If you believe a copyright holder made a mistake in sending a DMCA notice. I was never good at test taking in school, guys. If you haven't noticed this. If you believe a copyright holder made a mistake in sending, I would think it would be all of the above. That's what I was thinking too, but I can't see discussing the aftermath of a sports match without showing any footage or audio, because you're not showing footage of the audio or anything like that. But I mean, well, fine. We'll do all the above. It's fine. Try it out. If you believe a copyright holder made a mistake in sending a DMCA notification targeting content you shared on Twitch, you can contact the rights holder directly and request a retraction. Send Twitch account notification to remove the strike. All of the above. False. Alright, let's try it out. Fuck. Alright, so this is the one we missed. This is 13. So 13. We missed 13, 9. Oh, okay. 9 and 5. 13, 9, and 5. 13, 9, and 5. Oops. 13, 13, 9, and 5. 13, 9, and 5. I should have been paying attention. I think we had 13, or we had 9 right before. I don't... Yeah, I was right on that last question. Okay. Why would that be copyrighted? If I had Albert Einstein as my profile picture, nobody else can. That's mine. Right, yeah, I don't... Okay, here we go. Okay, so 13... What did I say? All of the above? Yeah, so it has to be just talking about this. Yeah, talking about spoilers for newly released movies. No, wait. 13, 9, and 5 are what I got wrong, right? What did I put last time? I don't remember. Oops. 13, 9, and 5. This is correct. Copyright owner. This is correct. This is correct. Okay, so 5. This was... I missed this one. 5. I put true here, so this is false. Identify which words are non-referred. Playing your own. This is false. None of the above. 13, 9. Okay, so this is... Who can determine that a copyright infringement occurred? So originally I said... So it's not Twitch. It's not Twitch. It's not my mod. I put the court before, so I'm gonna put a court down again. I think I got that right the first time. Choose the false statement. Right, Ryan. That's what I thought. I don't know why I changed my answer on that. I thought I fucked up on the whole thing. I'm not the smartest tool in the shed. I apologize. Choose the false statement. It's this one. This is that. Submitting a counter notification is the easy way to. It's false. I said false here, I think, right? Right. I said false. I said false on this last time. If you believe a copyright state DMCA, you can't contact them. So Twitch account notification. I think I said all the above here too. It should be like if you get 70% right, you pass the test. Okay, so what do you guys think is this one? Copyright infringement is not just limited to music and videos. It also includes discussing the aftermath of a sports match without showing any footage or audio from the game. It's all of the above, isn't it? Did I put all the above last time? No, because it's not this. It's talking about spoilers. Or is it profile pictures? There's no way it's all of the above. It cannot be all of the above. Ryan, you're smart. Okay, so sorry, Katie. Here, hold on. Let me do this. Can you see that a little bit better? It's not all of the above. That's what it's not all the above because it can't be the first one. It can't be discussing the aftermath of a sports match without showing footage or audio of a game. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Spoilers are allowed. I swear it is. It has to be profile pictures, banners, and emotes. It has to be this one, right? Okay, so let's go back through and make sure we got this right correctly. So we missed 13, 9, and 5. We missed 13, 9, and 5 last time, right? But let's just double check. What is copyrighted work? This is for everybody. This isn't just for me. This is for you guys to make sure that you guys don't make the same stupid mistake that I did, so you don't have to sit here and look like an idiot in front of other people, right? Okay, so what is copyrighted work? An original work of authorship that is such as a recorded song, a novel, a sports broadcast, or a movie. Right, that's pretty self-explanatory. It can still kind of right. I think Katie is right, and not just because she's my girlfriend, but I do think it's because using someone's profile picture or a banner or whatever. It is someone's piece. It's someone's artwork, right? It's someone's novel, sportcast, movie, whatever. It's someone's original work, and if you use somebody else's piece of work, that's copyrighted. So I think that's true. I think that's what plagiarism isn't. You're right. I think it's kind of like NFTs. And it's not like NFTs because people were getting mad, were getting super upset. People were taking other people's profile pictures and using it, without paying. And people were like, "That's my picture," blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's harder to probably sue for that situation, but it is copyrighted material. I think it's like saying if I took a profile picture of, say, the Twitch logo and you claim it as your own, then that would be a copyright situation, right? Alright, so the number 1's correct. Number 2, who submits copyright claims? Service providers like Twitch, the copyright owner, or its designated agent. Right, that's correct. You can receive a copyright strike even if you aren't based in the United States. That is true. I remember that specifically. Select proper ways to use copyrighted works. Receive authorization from the copyright owner. Let me just make sure I missed everybody. Fair use protects me from receiving a copyright strike. That is false. We got that. Identify which uses of works do not infringe copyright. Playing your own music, right? Absolutely. A paid subscription to a service like Spotify or Netflix typically gives you a license to stream the copyrighted works on Twitch. It's false. What are justifiable reasons to use copyrighted material? None of the above, right? Stream is football game. Saw other people doing it. Popcorn and Bob's Burgers. Okay, yeah. Who can determine that copyright infringement occurred? Okay, so we got this one wrong last time. We said Twitch. Again, there's no way it's mod. There's no way it can be myself. I mean, technically I can determine, but it has to be a court. It has to be the court. It's the only logical answer. Choose the false statement. If a portion of your VOD was muted, that means you got copyright strike. That's false. Submitting a counter notification is an easy way to remove a strike. Right, we got that. We got this. Okay, so I think this is it. Okay, I think this is right. That's an FOC. We got it. We're done. We're free. We're free. Yes. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go, dude. I'm the winner. I'm the
Holy shit, that's an FOC!
Jesus Christ, that was so annoying. Holy shit. Thank you guys. I'm so sorry you guys had to wait for that long for me to fucking finish this. I apologize. That was so annoying. Some of these questions are a little tricky. Some of these are a little bit tricky. But I think we all can agree that we learned something new today. Right? I think we're good here. What's the next chapter? This should be it, right? Okay. Next chapter. Is there 2? Is that it? Okay, 100% completion. Good shit. Yeah, okay. So that's it then. I think I finished. Okay. Where do I go for paths here? I did all this. Claim reward. Copyrights. Okay, so we're gonna claim my reward here. What is that? What do I get? I didn't get shit. Look at that. You can look at these little courses here. Establish your brand. Okay, so does that mean that my copyright strike is no more then? If this didn't work, then I am going to be upset. But it says 100% completion. We got our little award, so I think we're good. I think we're good here. Okay, so George sent me Yarg. I'm not downloading Yarg right now, but let me check your email. Oh, that's a good call. I'm not checking my email on this computer because I don't want to dox myself and everything like that. Central better hit me up. I said yes to them 3 times. I said yes 3 times. What is this? Oh, is this? Switch to this account. Thank you guys so much for staying, and I hope it was entertaining to you, or a little bit. I hope you guys learned something new. 761601. And please don't make the same mistake that I did and accidentally use copyrighted material. Okay, yeah, we're good. It says, hi, Random Vince 27. Congratulations on completing copyright school and passing the quiz. We've removed 1 copyright strike from your channel. Please check out some other additional resources to learn more about copyright and relevant Twitch policies and processes. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, right, bruh. Yeah, right. I ain't spending another minute on copyright bullshit.